Good morning, guys. So, you ever start off a weekend morning and you just start doing things, and before you know it, time has gotten away from you and it's the early afternoon, and it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to have breakfast. It's already almost lunchtime. Well, that's today. So, instead of breakfast, instead of lunch, we're going to have a brunch, and I'm just using what I have. So, I'm going to make kind of like a play on avocado toast, but I'm going to use these artisan rolls that I have instead. And I'm going to toast them up and kind of do like a French bread avocado toast. I don't even know what you call it. I'm kind of just working with what I have. So I just cut them in half, scooped out some of the insides, and I'm putting them in the toaster oven to get them nice and toasty. And while they're toasting, I'm going to start working on the avocado. And to the avocado, I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to add some garlic powder. I'm going to do a pinch of salt, a splash of apple cider vinegar, just like that. And just give everything a nice mash, get everything incorporated. I'm using an old school potato masher. I'm gonna add some fresh cilantro that I'm just chopping up a little bit here. It doesn't have to be too fine. If you don't like cilantro, then feel free to leave this out, but we love cilantro. If you don't have fresh cilantro, you can use dried cilantro, just add a little bit more. I also have 3 eggs boiling in the background to make hard-boiled eggs while I work on the avocado, because that's going to be part of this as well. So I incorporated the fresh cilantro. Now I'm going to set this aside and get some fresh scallion. You can do onion if you want, but I have these scallions, so I'm going to use them. Next, I have a quarter of a piece of a red cabbage left over. So I chopped it up, I washed it, chopped it up, and I just put it in this container in the fridge, and I've just been adding it to things here and there, to salads, to eggs, believe it or not, on top of sandwiches. So I'm going to take a little bit of this red cabbage. It's just plain raw red cabbage, and I'm just chopping it up, and I'm going to put it in the avocado, and it's just going to give it a nice crunch, and it's going to look nice because the purple against the green, visually, it just makes the food look really nice. And it doesn't really have much flavor, so it'll take on whatever flavor of what seasonings you're putting in the avocado. Now I have this jar of sweet roasted red peppers. So I am going to take 2 of these and I'm going to slice them into thin strips. And I'm going to do half of the avocado, French bread avocado toast with the peppers. And the other half I am going to do with grated boiled egg, just to have some variety on the avocado. If you have a jar of pickled red peppers, that would be delicious on this also. It doesn't have to be the sweet roasted. It could be the pickled ones. Okay, so the hard-boiled eggs are done. I'm going to get these cooled down and peeled. So I'm putting some of the cabbage in with the avocado, and then I'm going to see if maybe leave some on the side there, and sprinkle it on top. Just because if it looks good, you're going to want to eat it more. It's going to taste good. It's just visually appealing. You know what they say, you eat with your eyes first, right? I'm going to add some parsley to this also. Give everything a nice mix. Get the parsley distributed. Okay, the toaster went off. The French baguettes are nice and toasted. So now I'm going to start assembling brunch. Okay, so let's get these assembled. I'm just going to divide the avocado evenly over the 4 pieces of French bread. And you're just going to spread it across the bread nice and evenly. You want every piece at the top of that bread nicely coated. Then I'm going to do 2 of these with the roasted red pepper. So I'm just going to take the thin strips of pepper and just lay them across the top evenly. The other 2, I'm going to take those hard-boiled eggs and I'm going to grate them over the top. That way you have a little variety in your brunch, and you're eating different flavors, not the same thing over and over. What's that word? What's that saying? Variety is the spice of life. So this is our variety for today. Some of it with red peppers, some of it with boiled egg. You can use a box grater. I'm just going to take this little teeny tiny hand grater and just grate right over the avocado toast. And this is just a plain hard-boiled egg that I'm just grating right over the top. I'm going to sprinkle some black pepper over the hard-boiled egg, over the roasted red peppers. And then I'm going to take a little smoked paprika and I'm going to sprinkle a little teeny tiny bit over the hard-boiled egg. Kind of like you would do on a deviled egg, only there's no mayonnaise here. It's just the hard-boiled egg, black pepper, and then this smoked paprika. Now the ones that have the roasted red peppers, I'm going to sprinkle a little tiny bit of crumbled feta cheese right over the top. And that's it. Brunch is ready. Look at that. Doesn't it look beautiful? And it tastes even better. So let me get this served up. So everyone's going to get one of each. You can cut these in half and you can do half the pieces with a pizza cutter or a nice serrated knife. This would cut very easily, no problem. But yeah, let's give it a taste. That is good. That is so good. The creamy avocado, the crunchy cabbage, the toasty bread, the sweet peppers, the salty feta. That is so good. Let's give this other one a try. Okay, so this one has the grated boiled egg and the smoked paprika. This one is so good too. Totally different than the other one, but so good. Okay, guys, we are going to go enjoy our brunch. Thanks for watching. I hope you give this a try. Bye.